A lot of what we do at MrQ is based on some first principles, i.e. our values that guide us, and there's 6 of those. And working with ClearStake has really allowed us to lean into some of those. Trust, accountability, disrupt with innovation and technology, and they've enabled us to do that. In terms of the customers, we've removed quite a bit of friction from their experience when they hit certain thresholds in their journey, so that it still feels like entertainment. We did look at the market extensively. Everyone is pretty much leveraging open banking technology, but the way in which they do it and their vision in terms of how they leverage that is different. I think ClearStake, in terms of the UI, the values of the team, their vision of what they ultimately want to achieve, the drive, the ambition, the resilience to do it, because they're basically trying to create a new market here. But you can see a trend that is on an upward trajectory where people are adopting it a lot easier than they did before. I really like the UI. I think not enough of these platforms and these services put enough emphasis on the UI UX and don't think about the back office user as an end user, but they really are. That extends to API documentation, how the data feeds back and forth, the decision-making matrix that they're working on, as well as the UI. The upside is massive. We've seen a huge reduction in the times that it takes to authorize someone for one of these checks. The operational overhead is massively reduced. The staff are really happy with it. There was times when, an agent would look through 50 pages of bank statements, but now it's limited, it's controlled, it's systemized. At the current threshold, when we deploy ClearStake, we're seeing 55% of people go through and complete that connection via the open banking rails with their consent. And that is just one facet of it. There are other areas when we can deploy it, and that's the next phase of this. So I think once we start to open up those taps, so to speak, I think we'll see massive approval rates. As said, I think that whenever you partner with someone like this for something like this that has huge utility, that has potential material impact on your business, you have to really like the people that you're working with in addition to the technology. I've seen that a few times in my career with a few suppliers, and whenever you get that, it's amazing because you're constantly tweaking and evolving it. It's almost like they're an extension of your business, and we've had that in buckets. Like we'll request something, and then pretty quickly that will be turned into like a production feature.